Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Air Jordan 1 Low White and Coconut Milk. So let's just take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG White and Coconut Milk shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 9, US 10, Europe 44, Brazil 42, 28 cm, and it's in a white, light or wood brown, black, coconut milk colorway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by lifting off the box lid and setting it to the side and giving you a look directly inside of the box. And of course, let's peel back the wrapping or packing paper to reveal the Nike Air Jordan 1 Low White and Coconut Milk. And let's lift out the left shoe first and focus on it. So just setting the box to the side, and the left hand side it shall remain for now, and giving you a look at the shoe. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe before we start taking a much closer in look at its details. And I'm just going to make a slight adjustment of the box so that it doesn't interfere with the foreground right there while keeping it in frame still. And now taking a much closer in look at the details of the shoe, so we can see the overall light colorway of the shoe with some dark accents in black, but nonetheless overall a light colored upper, and quite obviously we can see the raw or unfinished edges to the overlay or uppermost layers of the shoe, so giving you a close-up in or a close-up look at its details, so you can see the texturing of the textile or fabric upper, and we can see the foam sandwich layer between, and of course looking at the toe box details as well, with the perforations or dimples on the vamp. And taking a look at the side details as well, with the midsole we can see the texturing as well for the midsole, and the light stitching details as well. So as we slowly move towards the back, we see the swoosh in black, and once again textile or fabric details right throughout. And there's a very light sheen to some of the elements or layers, as you can see, as the light plays against the surface or panels of the upper. So moving towards the back, you can see the Air Jordan embroidery with a somewhat stylized winged basketball there on the heel tab. It's right there, giving you an overall look at the details. And up close as well, if we can focus in on those details right there. And as you move towards the inner side of the shoe, once again you can see the light gently playing against or reflecting off that light sheen surface of the various panels. And once again you can see the raw or unfinished edges of the various layers. So lots of textural and dimensional or depth to the upper of the shoe. So back again towards the front with the mud guard. So once again, giving you a look at that very fine detail of the side and front of the shoe, and once again the top as well with those dimples on the toe box. Now taking a look from the tip or toe of the shoe and slowly moving towards the back, so we can see along the length of the shoe, and of course the bridge and tongue right there. So you can see the Nike Air rectangular patch on the tongue and the white laces as well. And just flipping the tongue out and taking a look at the back details right there, and along the inside of the shoe. So once again, very light and airy foam padding for the tongue, and once again we can see that unfinished, opened or exposed raw edges to the design of the shoe, and even with the eye stays as well. Now let's pop the paper stuffing out so we can see a little bit more to the inside of the shoe. So you can see that the sock liner or insole is in black with that light olive brown or cream Nike Air logo, and of course we can see the composition sticker or label as well, or materials label, and of course the inside label as well, and the lining details overall. So we can see some coarse lining towards the or around the back and sides of the inside of the shoe, and of course for the ankle and heel collar bolstering or padding, it is firm with a medium to high level of density that thickens towards the back or heel area. So just tucking the tongue back inside of the shoe, and of course actually giving you a look at the laces and the aglets to the laces as well, so we can see the overall white color to the laces. And now let's take a look at the sole or bottom of the shoe, so we can see a fully black rubber sole, and just giving you a look at the traction pattern and overall details of the bottom. And of course just dragging my finger along its surface, so light tackiness to the rubber sole, and contrasted highly against the overall light color of this white, light olive brown colorway, and of course coconut milk. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you some idea of the shoe's stiffness, flexibility or pliability with my hands right there. And now just popping the shoe back in shape. And now let's take a look at the right shoes. So setting the left shoe down and bring the box back in frame. And taking the right shoe out from it. And just setting the box back to the side on the left hand side of the tabletop and giving you a look at this Nike Air Jordan 1 low white and coconut milk. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look at the details of this side before once again taking a close-up look at its details. So once again we see the overall light coloured upper of this textile or fabric construction to the top with the white, light olive brown and coconut milk details, and of course not forgetting the black for the Nike swoosh as well as the sole of the shoe. Let's take a look on the inside of the shoe, and there is a box of laces as we can see, and these are in coconut milk because you can see a slightly off-white color to the bright white of the pre-fitted or semi-pre-fitted laces on the shoe. So just going to set the box down, set the box to the side right there on the left hand side of the tabletop as we continue to take a look at the rest of the shoe, removing the paper stuffing that's inside of it. So once again taking a look at the inside details of the right side of this Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG white and coconut milk. So giving you a look at the details on the inside, and once again that tapering of that firmly bolstered ankle and heel collar thickening at the back, and of course the overall raw edges to the shoe's design, exposing all the foam details right throughout. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And from the front to the back. And of course directly from the back. And the soles or bottoms of the shoes. So that's the Nike Air Jordan 1 Low White and Coconut Milk. Thanks for watching and happy walking!